when the news came out that Daniel Jones was going to the Indianapolis Colts, some people had some thoughts about that. It's not like Daniel Jones was a particularly highly sought after player, but it does sound like he's going to compete with Anthony Richardson for the starting job. Probably why Daniel Jones is willing to go somewhere like that instead of, it sounded like Minnesota wanted him back as some sort of a backup. He wasn't interested in that. He wants to go play somewhere he might be able to start. That's a good place to go because Anthony Richardson, one, is barely ever on the field, and two, when he is on the field, kind of looks like dog shit. And Pat McAfee has had a little bit of a bitterness with some people in the Colts organization because he has been critical of Anthony Richardson, like when Anthony Richardson was too tired and had to walk off the field at one point this season. Well, Pat McAfee said Anthony Richardson should request a trade and just get the fuck out of town. And he gave a little sarcastic remark on his on the Pat McAfee show. And a lot of people were not happy about this.
New start somewhere else is what Anthony Richardson needs. And you know what? If that's the case, if he does look to go somewhere else, we will appreciate the hell out of his time in this city. And we will be thankful that we were able to be like grade school for him to learn how to play football and be a football player and be a professional and everything like that. And I think he would have massive success somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's got to learn how to be a pro for sure. And, Colts Nation's torn on Anthony Richardson. And Colts Nation has
the more they learn about him, though, they probably wouldn't be torn if I had
The more they learn about him, the more they probably wouldn't be torn. And Pat McAfee's getting roasted for this. Just whenever he kind of comes out with a take like this, you're always going to have some people that are pissed about it. Some Colts fans that are mad that Pat McAfee would say that about their quarterback. Guess what? He's being realistic. I think Anthony Richardson is never going to be a thing at quarterback in the NFL. And granted, we haven't seen a lot of him, but I haven't liked what I've seen. And I'm fine with Pat McAfee blowing him the fuck out, especially with this bitterness now surrounding him in the Colts organization.
I've never been a huge fan of Anthony Richardson either. He's a big body. He's got a strong arm, but he gets injured a lot. And you see him lay his body out on the line too. Like when he's scrambling and he's trying to, it's almost like you see with Tua sometimes, where Tua puts his body on the line and he goes down head first into plays. It's like, Tua, what are you fucking thinking? Like you have a consistent history with being concussed. Why are you scrambling, running around, and laying your shoulder down and going in head first into a fucking hit? You see Anthony Richardson do the same thing. You've seen some flashes of him where he plays halfway decent, and then the next game goes full retard mode. So, no, I don't think Anthony Richardson is a starting quarterback in the league. He gets injured too much, man. So, I do think it's interesting that it came out very early that the Colts are looking to have a quarterback competition between Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. I don't think either of them are very good.
I don't think so either. No. I don't think that Daniel Jones is that's the Colts solution at quarterback. However, it does at least give you an experienced option to turn to. And you know what? If nothing else, maybe it does make Anthony Richardson get a little more fucking serious about this, because that's one of the things that Pat McAfee has been talking about, that he doesn't take it seriously, that he doesn't know how to be a pro, that he doesn't know how to be a professional athlete. And maybe this is a kick in the ass. It could go one of two ways. Anthony Richardson could get all pissy and snub that they would bring in a guy like this, and how dare they, and maybe he does ask for a trade, whatever. Or he can fucking suck it up, take it really seriously, and go out there and try to show the world, I am that guy. I am that guy. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show it to you. Fuck Daniel Jones. Fuck anybody for doubting me. Look what I do on the field. I don't think that'll happen, but it could happen.